Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So Boston College's offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, they keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll go to the counter play. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Boston College wants to play fast. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finds a man by himself. And he's running in the open. Powers through. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stepping to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Boston College right back to the line. Looking for room. It's Robichaux. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Fires to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
They tried to sneak the draw in there. The defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with their painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
At the 45 on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Getting some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Irish!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They're setting up the screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Dropping back, it's Leonard. The sweet feet buy a little time. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Well, they tried to play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff. The receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
Makes the catch. It's Love. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Flushed out of the pocket. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Notre Dame right back to the line. Using his legs, it's Love. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll try the run. Running to Green. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he muffs it, a loose football. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. Here come the Irish back on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe
touchdown, Irish! Reeled it in and just made the house call. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 25. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Boston College will send out the punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last round.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this 3rd quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Ford. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to pass, it's Leonard. It's complete to the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They made the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Hold and fire complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll go back to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
On the ground, it's Love. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Notre Dame right back to the line. Wants to throw on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they work.
A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Running the daylight from inside his 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Using his legs, and the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. At the 45 on his way. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's going to pass. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being a group.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They're bringing heat. Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Golden Eagles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Trying to get to it. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Franklin. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play.
Headed to the end zone.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, man.
And if this offense, Jesse's going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the beatdown has ensued.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to add another. To throw. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the flag. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. On second down, wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Fights off a defender. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Coming after him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good.
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead! Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.